Greetings, Mecha Warriors. Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker, and I had forgotten we were going to do one more thing on this planet before we leave. So we're just going to take care of that real quick. And that is, we're going to find the little coal patch and we're going to mine it. I think there's only one. And we're going to ship it off to another world. Where are you, Cole? I know there was at least one. It's tiny. Right there. So it's over near our particle colliders. Okay. Hydrogen or deuterium, really? That's the limiting factor now. Well, we'll go ahead and just put a couple of miners on here. Then I'm gonna go check out what's causing that problem. Let's put our interstellar transport right here. And then we need power pole. We need some drones, although we probably don't really need them. But we may as well, we have plenty. I'll go ahead and upgrade that segment of the belt too, so we can get that out faster. Okay, we are piling up on our deuterium. Really, it's the pink stuff. And that's probably driven by motor shipments, so really there's not a lot I think we can do to improve the motor shipments. Well, maybe. Let's take a quick peek. I mean, these guys are moving actually pretty fast. What we would need, you know, could probably add another machine or two, but I don't know. Yeah, really the problem is these motors. We'd have to set up another spot and maybe ship in some motors, which we could do. But I don't want to do that now. I really want to get the Dyson Sphere. Okay, let's target dead on. Trying to tell at what point in time you can actually tell there's the Dyson swarm around here. It's hard to tell for sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and full speed towards our little homeworld. Then we'll get green science imported. That'll be very, very exciting. We also have quantum chips. I don't know if those are going to be available here though. Probably not. Unless I actually specifically request warpers, which... I'm gonna change, well, we'll figure it out. logistics vessels going into get some hydrogen, or probably deuterium actually. Okay, for once we are not here for the primary purpose of resupplying. Now, are we going to resupply while we're here? Yes, we are. But our main objective is here. Good, perfect. Green cubes, remote demand, and they're already coming in. Which means I'm gonna actually shut off this. The way that, well, honestly, remote storage. You know, no, we're gonna just store the graviton lenses. We're gonna leave this here. Where are you? Weird oval, there we go. Okay. You guys are gonna go straight in here. Let's go ahead and put what we've got in here as well. And meanwhile, this guy should have... Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is so exciting. Always good to get a new science online. We're gonna have to paint it. So let's go... Trying to decide the best spot to paint. Let's go like this, then like so. And then we should be able to stick this there. And it will have power. It's painting the cubes already. Okay, let's bring you down to there. Well, I guess these wind towers are just gonna have to go. We'll fix a few other things though. Let's see. I think we can put them down here. Okay. And then we're gonna take you down like so. Okay, fine. We need one more wind tower, maybe about there. Okay. There we go. There she blows. Full speed ahead on science. Woohoo! Now I'm toying with the idea of making taller towers. No magnetic rings? Really? Oh. Okay. I think we can only have one of these going at a time, and I chose to have wind going. If I remember right, but that'll be fine. And our science is actually progressing. Beautiful. Now... Alright. These guys, we gotta do something. This is just an utter mess. I did not anticipate this area becoming so built up. It would not be hard. In fact, it's pretty trivial for us, actually. Let's just cut this off. We're gonna go from this direction here. Okay. So let's see. Put the cubes in. And then we're going to go from the other direction. Whoops, that is the wrong line. It's okay. We'll fix it in a scooch. And then I think we're gonna be able to do something here. Yellow's still going the wrong direction for this, but we can fix that. Let's bring yellow like this. What I'm trying to do, in case it's not obvious, and I don't think it is, I'm trying to set this up to be able to extend this somehow. So we can put, maybe let's put some towers here. Oh, we got something. Oh, the wind turbine, yes, yes, yes. Let's put some giant research towers here. So you're gonna be traditional? Okay. Don't quite know what the best way is to do this. Okay. Now it does really look like we're basically keeping up here, which is fine. We're going to extend our abilities here. These guys are unpainted cubes, so we need to remember to drop them off here. Just making sure everything is still painted. Yes. Level 2 paint, but that's okay. That's what our standard is on this system. So we're gonna go like that. Hopefully this will work. Okay, let's actually kill this guy. It's probably a better place to put the tower, but that's okay. We will do this. Look at this, nothing's getting through. How interesting. I'm gonna put power right here. Then somehow we're going to get red and blue on the other side. Preferably these very belts. So, how to do that? Well, one is going to be fairly straightforward. We'll go like this. Let's bring it down this way and then we'll come across here. Okay, that's one down. How do we get you? Okay, that'll do it. And then go down. Perfect. We're on a boundary line. So I'm gonna copy all of this other than... Okay. We'll get the blue manually. That's no big deal. Okay, we see purple is light. So I do expect that these guys are not going to get as much because we're not really built to as high of a standard for these guys. So we'll have to increase things, but that's not going to be a big deal. One sec. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we need to increase this. Well, all we need is green chips and we need these guys. They're actually both painted, so let's do it here. Actually, let's start with purple, because we know that purple is not good enough. The easiest way to do this would be, we're gonna kill this, and then we're going to build giant towers. We'll build them right next to each other. Okay. Oh, we forgot to assign purple. Purple, okay. And then goes... Hang on, let's just... Ah! I think part of the problem with the purples was actually the belt. Not the belt, but the output was not happening fast enough. It seems pretty evident from this, actually. We'll check the sorters. Maybe we'll upgrade those. We do have a few of the good ones. Okay. So let's kill this guy. And then we're going to push in here. And then we need to power this. Yeah, see, that's too many. Okay, that's better. And I guess we need to upgrade this. Lots of proliferator Mark II. We can now really, honest to goodness, build the Dyson Sphere. Very, very exciting. Let's go dump in these processors. I guess we'll keep. Okay, so what seems to be lacking the most? Next is red. So let's go figure out what we can do to improve red science production. So it's not the output there. And it's not the inputs. So let's see. This diamonds. Looking for anywhere where there's proliferator and there is room. Obviously we need some more research labs, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Okay. So let's see. We'll let our one machine go. Now, you're not getting enough gears? You have plenty of gears, so obviously this is an upgrade that can happen that will help. They mostly need to go here. Yeah, they need a ton of gears for every one of those. And we're building way, way, way more of those machines than we ever have before. So, not a huge surprise. Okay. Red is still lacking. So what could we do? We could put a tower here. Let's just copy this tower. I think my goal is going to be to have one additional tower for now. For each site. Not site, each thing. Conveyor Mark 1. Wow. Okay. And then the red's gonna output this direction. That's kind of odd, actually, that we do this, but let's just roll with this for a scooch. Man, I was all kinds of clever with these early ones. Clever, quote unquote. Let's go over here. But you know, belts used to cost a lot more, relatively speaking. These guys are all painted beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. My initial little copper production that doesn't see a ton of love, but you know, we'll leave it be for history's sake. All right, so red should be better. How are we looking? Red is the only one that's not solid. All right. I have little doubt that this is going to change soon, but the fact that we've got something is good. Let's dump these guys into here. I should probably use these traffic monitors. I have little doubt that they're actually pretty great. But now that we're getting more reds through, is there one that's lacking? Probably yellow will be the next. Though we seem to be doing okay with yellow. Alright, well, I'm not going to push things. If the shoe fits, then wear it. I'm actually probably need to upgrade this. So we're going to probably have issues in different spots than we thought we were going to have them. Let's go ahead and increase the number of processors here to 2,000. We'll increase the proliferator as well. Guess we'll upgrade these guys. May as well. And then we'll dump our old ones, as we always do. Okay. Trying to decide if we need to upgrade these buildings. Let's go ahead and do it. Just so that way I don't have to wonder. This guy is still input limited, so I'm not too terribly worried. Okay. What's next? The Dyson Sphere stressing system. So we can actually design a proper, honest to goodness Dyson Sphere. Okay. This is interesting. It's a little different than the last time I did this. So let's just go ahead and, I don't know. You have different shells, interesting. Let's just make this simple. So what we're doing is designing the Dyson Sphere. For the first block, I'm going to have this more frame than anything. We could try to design some kind of cool symbol or something like that, but meh. Actually, hang on. Let's remove all of this. I changed my mind. We're gonna do less spheres, more. Can I delete this all? So what this is going to do, this Dyson Swarm, it's permanent, it is rigid, it's very expensive to build, but it still will produce some power in and of itself. But more importantly is the solar sails will be able to be stuck in it. So what we're going to do, we're going to go from here to there, to here, to there, and back. Want to get my rigid base done. Okay. Good. Okay, that's as much of the sphere as we can do for now. Just checking to see how science is going. Red science is still really slow. Why are you so slow, Red Science? You're just as tall as the other towers, right? Plenty of inputs. I mean, this is just fine. I don't know. It's just, I guess, gonna take a little while to speed back up. Now this says purple is the slow one. Well, that's probably because you have a slower input belt. We'll go ahead and get a faster input belt there. We only have a few more of the faster ones, but we'll let the outer one be faster. Okay. I don't know. We could build one more, but I kind of feel like this wouldn't help much in the end. So let's start figuring this out for the Dyson Swarm. What do we need? So we're gonna need a couple of things. We need the frame material. Well, we need a Dyson Sphere component. And then we need a small carrier rocket. So the Dyson Sphere components we should be able to do pretty easily on this world. We're importing processors. We have the frame components already here. And we have the shells. So let's go over here. Ooh. Well, we're not getting a lot of these guys because we're not getting a lot of prism, a lot of glass, and glass we're not getting because, well, not a lot of stone. Oh my goodness. That will help that problem. All right, let's kill this. We could probably put down another stone miner, but meh. Not really needed. Okay, so that'll improve the Dyson component. Let's see here. They're painted by the time they come in here. So let's put down our logistics right here. I think this is the last thing that we're gonna do. So we're gonna request processors, proliferator, and Dyson frame components. Oh, we need deuterium fuel rods too. Oh my. All right, well, let's do daring fuel rods and quantum chips as well. Okay, remote demand, local demand, local demand. We don't need that much proliferator, so we'll get like 1,000 local demand. And this is going to be a remote demand. Let's also request warpers. Local demand, we only need a couple hundred. Okay. So that should be plenty. We'll go ahead and provide you with some sources. Good. So we already have the proliferator. Processors, there's not a lot. We're gonna have to increase processors here. Quantum chips, I'm actually kind of surprised that nothing is coming in. Well, we got some problems. We'll go ahead and set up the shipment routes for this next time, but we're gonna have to figure out where all of this stuff is coming from, because this is the only one that we have anything for so far. All right, looks like, oh, thank goodness, our Dyson Sphere components are much improved. Anyways, thank you guys much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions, comments you guys have. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye bye.